Globally, entrepreneurship has been identified as a crucial engine for economic growth, with entrepreneurs being key drivers. It is believed that any effort targeted at creating the enabling environment for entrepreneurs to thrive could lead to accelerated economic growth and advanced innovation. Nigeria, like most other emerging nations, has clutched the baton in the race to reposition her mono-economy in order to tackle unemployment, upscale her economy, and improve foreign exchange earnings. Over time, successive governments have invested in policies and programs geared towards the development and sustenance of micro, small, and medium enterprises, but a myriad of challenges such as poor policy execution, corruption, and inadequate funding have stunted prospects of success.
We need these small and medium scale enterprises to drive productivity, to drive the economy and generate employment, and that is ultimately to grow the economy. The federal government has no business providing employment for anybody. Their business is really to provide a conducive environment.
Recognizing entrepreneurship as a catalyst for economic growth, employment generation, and innovation, Senator Dr. Arthur OKOWA, upon inception as governor of Delta State in 2015, initiated and continues to strengthen the vision to create jobs for the state's teeming unemployed populace. The fruits of such endeavors are programs like Skills Training and Entrepreneurship Program STEP, Youth Agricultural Entrepreneurs Program YAGEP, Girls Entrepreneurship and Skills Training GEST, and Rural Youth Skills Acquisition RISA. All these have collectively established over 9,048 direct entrepreneurs and counting.
Every moment I come out to the empowerment programs and I see the quality, the talent in our youth, the enthusiasm, the commitment, the passion to succeed, I'm encouraged on a daily basis. And I thank God that a lot of our youth that have been trained since 2015 have not disappointed us. I'm very encouraged that our youth are very committed and passionate about succeeding in their various businesses.
Youth unemployment is a ticking time bomb. If not well managed, will be more explosive than the Boko Haram and bandit and terrorist effect that you see today. So OKOWA saw tomorrow and has started addressing it today. And he has approached it through numerous means. 4 years down the line, he has expanded the scope.
One enterprise that the state continues to invest in is catering, baking, and confectionaries. Food business remains one of the most lucrative ventures in the world because food is a primary need of man. Hence, it fits squarely into the state's vision to create jobs and build wealth.
The food business is very, very lucrative. It's something I have passion for. Like in Delta State, I can see how the governor is encouraging the youth on catering, baking. I want to say thank you to OKOWA for that. So I could say anybody that has the passion for food, I would advise the youth to go into. And there's a lot of money in it. And I'm happy. Seeing me today, you know that I'm doing well in the business.
The Smart Delta team took a trip to Warri, the state's commercial nerve center, to visit Marvis Onyedom, CEO, Marvis Unique Catering Services and School, an outstanding entrepreneur trained and empowered by the state government under the Skills Training and Entrepreneurship Program STEP, who has proliferated catering businesses through constant training of willing youths in her locality.
Governor OKOWA has been able to build entrepreneurs in Delta State. 2016, I was opportune to be a stepreneur. A year later after that, I embarked on training some youths who are eager to learn, but they don't really have the money to do so. And at the end of the day, 17 of them came out successful. Why I'm also doing this is because the state government has also invested in me. So I want to also give out in my own little way.
Like our visits years ago, we met an active training session where Marvis trains interested students at no cost. Speaking to some of the students, they let us in on their drive to learn a skill and lauded the state government for empowering youths, which has proved beneficial to them, who are not direct beneficiaries. Hear them.
Delta State Governor Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA is doing a good job by empowering others. So with this now, he has been able to reduce the number of unemployed youths. Not everybody can actually train people for free, but she was empowered by the Delta State Governor. So that's the reason why she's also training people for free. So I feel good and excited about it.
For her to be imparting others from what the governor has impacted on her, I think it's a good one. So what she's doing is marvelous, and that's why I'm here today. And right now, I'm actually enjoying the benefits of the youth program Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA is doing right now.
When you do like that, you turn around today, today. So you just get that point on a point.
The quest to know how impactful Marvis training has been over the years led us to visit a couple of trainees assigned to her by the state government under the Skills Training and Entrepreneurship Program, STEP. We met Agbere Oga, who runs a restaurant at Oru Standard Junction, Warri. We watched her prepare her meals and tend to her customers. She let us in on how the job creation initiative of the government has changed her status. We also spoke to her husband, Lawson Oga, who lent credence to her testimony. Take a listen.
Before, I was not doing anything, I'm just at home. But since the very day Governor OKOWA empowered me, things are different. Both my own, financially, I'm okay. I don't benefit a lot for this OKOWA government. For me to stand on my own, that this is my own business, is very, very okay. OKOWA government is one of the best.
We are very happy with what our governor, Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, is doing in the state by empowering people to do business of their own. Like my wife, there is progress in the house now. That is, we are happy. Myself and my family, we are now enjoying the government benefits of the OKOWA administration.
Thank you, Governor OKOWA. I'm a proud businesswoman now.
Next, we visited Joy Agbewe at her shop at Adeje, where she was working on a cake. She commended the governor for the continuous investment in job and wealth creation and expressed gratitude to the state government for making her an entrepreneur.
Our governor, Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, promised in his campaign that he will empower youth immediately he entered. Truly speaking, he has done more than what he has even said. After the training, I was given fridge, my deep freezer, my oven. They also paid my store rent. Then my mixer, that one is the most important one. With the help of the mixer, I can do a lot of cake in a day. Being a boss, also training other people in the same job, I'm also happy. I would like to say to His Excellency, Dr. Ifeanyi OKOWA, thank you very much.
Emmanuel Ellis Oade, a diligent caterer, welcomed the Smart Delta media team to his home, where we met an active baking session. He explained to us the drive to run a food business. He noted that the initiative of the state government has raised more entrepreneurs than are recorded, as he has trained several private students who now run their own businesses.
I'd like to thank the administration of His Excellency Governor Ifeanyi OKOWA for the opportunity of making me a recognized entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is something every youth should embrace. Before the training, I was actually in Abuja trying to make ends meet with the little I could do. He trained just me, but as we speak now, I have trained more than 20 people, even while I'm working from home. I continued with it, and up till now, it's still earning me money every single day. It was a great impact he made in my life.
We also met Emmanuel's father, who did not hold back his kind words for the government, especially for lifting financial burdens off parents. Hear him.
I'm very much overwhelmed with the exercise, with the training that the governor of Ifeanyi OKOWA gave to my son. In fact, it is a very big relief for me, and that is what we expect, that it will continue to touch other families in the state. I so much appreciate it, and I thank Governor OKOWA that sky is his limit. He will continue to excel, and then God will bless him and his family for touching other people's family.
Smart Delta.
Information.
Chai.
Now, so you like to read newspaper.
Governor OKOWA, your input is visible for all to see. The United Nations Development Program, UNDP, announced that Delta had been selected as innovation and acceleration hub of its sustainable development goals in South-South.
Honestly, our governor, OKOWA, they try well.
That reminds me, I like what our State Commissioner for Information talk. He say, make we try shift from an oil-based economy, make we diversify into agriculture and human capacity building.
Governor OKOWA don't say the government ready to partner with Manufacturers Association of Nigeria to develop the youth for the state with skills and entrepreneurship development.
Our governor, they put in so much effort into agriculture and human capital development to make sure say we go beyond oil, because in belief say we still get other crude such as human capital, which when we harness them properly, it go broaden our economic base.
True. Governor OKOWA don't improve agricultural sectors for Delta State and create different job creation platforms where don't empower many people for Delta State and make them business owners.
See another one.
Information.
Governor OKOWA developing agro-industrial park. Chai, with this, Governor OKOWA is taking agriculture to the next level.
Newspaper can see this man.
I never see.
Governor OKOWA transforming Delta State through agriculture and skill acquisition. Smart Delta.
The fashion business is another highly lucrative enterprise. Beyond being a primary need, fashion has become a major status symbol and a lucrative source of income for those who venture into the enterprise.
This is my 13th year in this business, and fashion business is pretty lucrative because it's a win-win for us all the time. You guys have to buy clothes every day, you need clothes. We make money. For every wedding that happens, we're making money. For every birthday that happens, we're making more money. For an everyday life, we'll make money. Because you want to go to your workplace, you have to wear your clothes. You want to go to the market, you have to put on some clothes. So we make money. It's a win-win for us all the time.
The quest to meet state-trained entrepreneurs in the fashion business led us to David Tam, a skillful fashion designer who owns a fashion store and training center at Angel Plaza, Ibuzo. We met him and a number of trainees assigned to him by the state government working on garments. We enjoyed his tutelage on sewing and took our turn working on the sewing machine.
At this point now, this seat is at a resting point. So once you wheel, as you wheel it backward, you start pedaling it back and front. And it has not really been easy, but it has been worth it. Started with what government gave to us, but now I can tell you that I have grown to having up to 6 manual machines, have an industrial machine, have a weaving machine. I have not only stood out, I am now a trainer. I've trained for government for the past 3 years. It has been a success story. Financially, I'm now on my own. I'm married with 2 children. Currently, I'm even running my PhD program still from this. So it has been from one progress to another.
We spoke to a number of David's trainees who expressed their gratitude to the state government for bringing them a step closer to their dreams and are hopeful for the future.
I would like to say a very big thank you to Governor OKOWA for this opportunity he has given to us to get closer to my vision of becoming a seamstress. The empowerment is one major thing that I'm looking up to. It will be so wonderful having your own equipment and working with it. I would be really glad to have it.
It is very difficult when you know what you want to do and the enablement is not there. But from this place, I've been able to fulfill my dream. If other states can be able to copy from this, it will go a long way to help Nigeria youth. I'm really amazed about what Governor OKOWA is doing in Delta.
Our next stop was with Grace Oke, a resourceful fashion designer who has expanded her enterprise beyond making clothes to selling tailoring accessories and supplies. to meet the demand of other fashion designers in her area.
When I heard of the program and my name came out, I felt very, very happy about it. It's an avenue for me to employ others. It's an avenue for me to train others. I make profits. From the profit I make, I reinvest. I now discovered that the tailors in my area are always going very far to get their clothes weaved. There are some things I need to get. I have to go as far as Obogonogo, at times Onitsha, and it's delayed my work. Another tailors also around my vicinity also goes very far to get their tailoring accessories. I just said, why can't I just start selling these things to those people around me? And that was how I started it, and it has been paying very well.
Speaking with the team, she lauded the governor for changing her story and helping her to be self-sufficient. Her staff, Jennifer Oboiti, also had kind words for the government.
I have read a lot of it from different magazines. And I think working with her, I have really confirmed it that Governor OKOWA is indeed a great man. If all governors can be able to do this, I don't think we'll have youth walking around looking for what to do, because everybody will be able to feed his or her family and we all will live well.
Just like Grace Oke, Michaela Oputa is another entrepreneur who has expanded and diversified to meet market demand. She has taken to the sales of fabric whilst sewing from home to maximize opportunity.
I got the opportunity in 2019 to apply for the program, and to God be the glory, I was successful. Before now, I used to sell fabrics, I sew from home too, but at the end of the program, I was empowered. It just took my business to another level. Everybody is wanting to go into the business. It's actually profitable if you are able to put things together. Especially, I want to thank our governor. OKOWA, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for everything you have been doing for our youths. I'm a beneficiary.
The testimonies that abound from the state's empowerment programs are no reason to relent, but rather a driving force to do more. This is the case with the Girls Entrepreneurship and Skills Training Program, GEST, which established over 400 entrepreneurs in its first cycle and has now doubled its reach.
The job creation programs of this administration are designed to turn unemployed youth into entrepreneurs, leaders and managers that have high levels of personal responsibility and personal effectiveness through reorientation, skills training, and internship. I had the opportunity of visiting one of the GEST graduates, and I was truly very impressed. I was encouraged, and that visit was very reassuring to see the progress she had made in a few months. When I got to her office, she had about 12 persons, and I was told that she was running shifts already. I'm sure that people tended to struggle to get a room space, but she had expanded her own to a 2-room space, and she told me that by December she will be moving into a 3-bedroom flat because of the need to expand the space to take more trainees. I must say that the Pioneer Set has set a good example for you all to follow. They are partly the reason we doubled the number of beneficiaries from 450 to 900.
The empowerment is really reducing unemployment. And when I'm empowered, I empower other people, and therefore it's reducing drastically. I'm super excited seeing that the struggle to get your equipment has been reduced to a greater proportion. I'm very happy.
I feel emotional. I remember last year when I saw my friend wearing this vest, I was like, I want to register. So like already like the last days for the training. So like, okay, please, when it's time next year, let me know. So the first time the information came out, she sent me the link and I registered. And holding this vest, I almost cried because I was like, wow, I'm going to benefit from this year's program. So I was really happy.
The state government has further put smiles on the faces of entrepreneurs in the state through the equitable disbursement of the Delta Cares Grant, an offshoot of the World Bank COVID Relief Fund for small business owners.
I want to congratulate you, madam, on your business and wish you well as you move forth. It is our prayer that as you succeed, and you surely succeed in the name of Jesus, that you also take so many more Deltans, and we hope and pray that the Lord will bless your business and cause you to have multiples of this in the shortest possible time. God bless you and congratulations.
The COVID-19 pandemic is a global challenge that has greatly impacted MSMEs, especially the vulnerable ones. In the state government's bid to implement an action plan and develop a rapid response to the crisis, Delta COVID-19 Action Recovery Economic Stimulus Program, Delta Cares, was introduced by the state government to cushion the negative impact of COVID-19 on MSMEs.
I want to say a big thanks to Governor Dr. OKOWA for putting this program together. I'm so excited and God continue to bless him. I remember last year during the time of the pandemic, several business was shut. Although my business, when it was shut down, we cannot improve our business due to this fund we have received. Like me personally, I received my alert. There is joy in my heart because this tenure of the governor have made my business, my finances to increase.
The COVID-19 really affected our business like as a welder because we couldn't come out to work. This empowerment is really going to go a long way for us. I've received my own fund. Senator Dr. OKOWA has personally focused on MSMEs because they are the future of this nation. Empowering them, making them self-employed, it's a way of creating a more conducive environment for everybody.
The Smart Delta team spoke to a number of people living with disabilities, PLWDs, who are beneficiaries, and they had a lot to say about the impact of the grant.
The fund that is being made available by Delta Care, I believe it will go a long way to ameliorate the effect of the COVID-19 in my business. The smart agenda that it brought, that is anchored entrepreneurship program, has really affected the physically challenged people positively. Quite a number of them are being represented in all the programs, making them to feel that sense of belonging, not being segregated in one side.
This money on Delta Care is going to help my business a lot. I thank the government for bringing this kind of idea. They tried for recognizing the physically challenged. In any things they are doing in this Delta state, governors always remember us.
During the COVID-19, I suffered a loss because staying indoor, the business did not strive, and I could not be able to pay my workers, and I could not even produce to market. But I thank God for this OKOWA initiative. It's bringing hope to my business. Those are the joys as a business, women and men in the state.
The giant strides of the Delta State government in tackling poverty and unemployment has attracted the private sector and investors who extend a hand of partnership to the state. A visit from the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, MAN, bears tales after this fact.
Regarding the STEP program of His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, Senator OKOWA, I can attest that yes, we as manufacturers are seeing the effect of that. We have seen that the level of prestiveness from the youth has actually considerably gone down. We as Manufacturers Association of Nigeria are willing to partner with Delta State in making sure that this level of youth engagement is continuous and at the end continue to have peace among them.
The dogged determination and willpower of the OKOWA-led administration continues to birth self-sufficient entrepreneurs and employers of labor, which in turn does not only reduce the unemployment rate but also enhances economic competitiveness in the state as he continues in the quest to build a stronger Delta.
The feedback segment.
This week, we have a commendation from Ujunwa Onyekwelu on our Instagram handle, and it reads, I just finished my training with STEP, and I'm so blessed to have benefited from this government. I can't wait to get my starter pack. I'm so excited. God bless Governor OKOWA for us.
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 08121192133 or send with the hashtag ACCENT to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where OKOWA they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta make the youth say them highlight. OKOWA. I see good roads everywhere in Delta make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say. Come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.